from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Michaela Lucero. Let's walk through satellite and radar and show you where the rain is at the moment. So heavier rainfall for some of our southern areas, including Orlando, just now moving into Daytona Beach. Some of our far southern counties like Flagler County, areas like Palatka and Putnam County, we're seeing just one or two pockets of that rainfall starting to pick up now. Into St. Johns County, St. Augustine, areas like the World Golf Village, just steady rainfall, including Nocatee, Green Cove, Fleming Island, Duval County. We're seeing, again, just a few areas where the rainfall is on the moderate side, but many of us just under widespread showers. Now, we are still dealing with gusty winds out there as well. Nassau County, scattered showers there. Our far western counties, mostly cloudy with just a little bit of rainfall. And then into portions of southeast Georgia, just now starting to get the outer rain bands of Hurricane Ian. Let's talk about what our watches and warnings look like right now. As of now, as far as severe thunderstorms warnings, severe weather goes, we don't have anything at the moment, but we are watching a tornado watch just to our south. Hasn't moved into our area though. As far as rainfall totals go, St. Augustine over an inch, Palatka getting close to that, NAS Jacks over a quarter of an inch. A quick peek at hour by hour futurecast. If you're going to be out on the roadways today, moving south down I-95, you're going to be hitting very wet roadways. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting flooded roadways as well with very gusty winds. These are not ideal driving conditions, so if you can stay off the roadways, that's going to be your best bet. Let's get you over to Chief Meteorologist Tim Deegan.
All right, thank you, Michaela. So again, Ian coming at us from the south. So the windiest, wettest weather, those of you south of Duval first, those of you over southeastern Georgia last, those of you well inland will not receive nearly the amount of rainfall or the gusts the rest of us have. So putting it all together, these numbers pretty similar to what we've been talking about over the last couple of days. I mainly say that because we've been hearing about a tropical storm watch, then a warning, then a hurricane watch. Those are all part of the forecast. Our first flood time that we're really concerned about will be overnight tonight. The beach 11 to 35, and then we're going to work along the St. Johns River, 135 downtown, 335 at the Buckman, 635 at Shands. What about county by county? St. Johns and Flagler, you're going to get the most rain, at least a rise of your salt water by 4 feet. In some spots could be a little bit more, and the most frequent occasional gust to near 70 miles per hour. Clay and Putnam. Pretty significant rainfall amounts as well, especially over southeastern Clay and much of Putnam County, maybe as much as 14 inches of rain. 6 to 12 for Duval. Those heaviest amounts mostly east of Highway 17. River, creeks, estuary, intracoastal, that's all going to come up about 4 feet, and we could get some gust. Not steady, but gusts to 65 miles per hour. And let's go to Nassau County and into southeastern Georgia. Rainfall amounts very heavy, not quite as heavy, but still at least about a 4-foot rise as long as Ian then comes back ashore around Hilton Head and not over southeastern Georgia. We'll watch that closely. But as long as that goes as forecast, yes, a big event, but gusts to about 60. It could end up being that Hilton Head and Charleston get stronger winds than those of you in Brunswick gets, as long as when Ian goes by on Friday, it sticks with the forecast. Farther off to the west, notice Baker, Union, Bradford, Columbia, at least for now, it looks like the rainfall totals now not nearly as high, but we're going to watch that and your rivers, and maybe some isolated gusts to 55, but that's probably going to be under the extreme example. And with increasing confidence that Ian is going to cross the state, head offshore, and then head up toward Hilton Head before it comes back over land. That means for those of you around the Okefenokee, you're going to have the least amount of rain, the least amount of winds, but it's not a done deal, so we're going to keep a close watch on what happens to your rivers. When will conditions improve? Well, I think 48 hours from now, right about this time on Friday, we might even get to see the sunset as drier weather filters into the First Coast. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.